Hello again from me, Rouvaun Smit. Good to have you along as we look ahead to racing on Saturday. A double header of local racing action. Time to concentrate on the race meeting up north on the Highveld. Turffontein is the venue, and they will be hosting a 9-race program for the afternoon that gets underway at 12:30. If you are going to be getting involved in the Hollywoodbets Punter Challenge, you need to have your selections on 5 minutes before the advertised starting time. You need to take the 50 Rand bet slip, because that's the difference between winning just the ordinary prize and the big jackpot prize. So take the bet slip and put yourself in line to win the money if you were to pick all the winners on the card. Now, the first race on the program is a juvenile plate where 8 runners will contest this 1160-meter event. Had a look at the antipose betting. Bookmakers have got them priced up 1.52 number 2 Crystal Grove, 1.82 number 1 Arashi. I agree, this certainly looks like a boat race between those two. Number 1 Arashi won a good race last time out over the course and distance, showed lots of toe from the get-go, continues to improve, and I do think there will be more to come, and if this horse goes to the front, could be hard to peg back in the closing stages. 2 Crystal Grove, on the other hand, was an impressive debut winner. The horse was slow away, ran on, hit the front, and then drew clear in the closing stages, and that certainly caught the eye, and I wrote here, big runner, because of the manner in which Crystal Grove finished off that last race. So there's precious little to choose between them in the betting. I'm going to side with number 2 Crystal Grove to win it, ahead of number 1 Arashi. For third, I'm throwing in multiple Grade 1 winner Lucky Lad's half-brother, number 3 King Harold, and for fourth, the 300,000 Rand ensuing and launching code half-brother, number 4 Lava Country. So 2, 1, 3, 4 are the numbers I'm going with in the opener on the card. Race 2 is a maiden plate where 10 runners will race over 1,400 metres. Bookmakers have got number 7 Pumpkin Pie deep in the red at 0.7 to 1, while number 9 Cape Saffron is a 3.03 to 1, 4.55 number 10 Wearing of the Green, and then you can get double figures about the others. I can see why they've priced up 0.72 number 7 Pumpkin Pie. That was a promising debut when finishing second. Gavin Arena rides for Candace Dawson. He retains the ride, and with that one under the belt, there's any amount of natural improvement that can be expected, and hence the reason they're taking no chances with number 7 Pumpkin Pie. However, number 9 Cape Saffron has had 2 decent runs to date. That last form line has been franked by a horse called Messalina, finished second in that race, and that horse has come out to frank that form line, and I do think there'll be more to come from number 9 Cape Saffron, and that's the horse I'm going to side with. 9 Cape Saffron to win it from 7 Pumpkin Pie. Third, I'm going with number 1 7th Fleet, who has been gelded and should improve. And fourth, I'm going with number 10 Wearing of the Green. 9, 7, 1, 10, the numbers race 2. Third race on the program is a maiden plate for 3-year-old fillies, where 9 runners will contest this 1,400-meter event. 2 to 1 the field is what the antipose betting suggests. 2 to 1 number 1 Tipperary, 2 to 1 number 2 Sheets and Goggles. It does look like a boat race on paper. Number 1 Tipperary showed lots of pace last time out and just got outrun of it in the closing stages. Gavin Arena retains the ride, and if you look at his mount in the second and at this mount, there's every possibility that he even could ride the double. This horse will be stepping up in trip to 1,400, and I do think that Tipperary could be hard to peg back if getting away up front. So I'm going to side with Tipperary to win it, ahead of 2 Sheets and Goggles, who was running on strongly last time out, but that was at Fairview on the Poly. This horse is now relocated to the Highveld and will be having his first run for the Fani Bronkhorst. And you know what they say, a change is as good as a holiday, and Samanga Kamala takes the ride with the solid form that Sheets and Goggles has. Wouldn't surprise me if that horse finishes in the winner's enclosure. However, I am siding with a horse that is a little bit more familiar to Highveld's style of racing. So 1 Tipperary to win it from 2 Sheets and Goggles. For third, I'm going with 6 Arctic Silver, who should strip fitter second run after rest. And for fourth, number 9, Wagram. 1, 2, 6, 9, the numbers, race number 3. Fourth race, first leg of the pick 6, jumps at 14.15. This is a merit rate at 91 handicap, a race for fillies and mares, 10 runners to contest this 1160-metre event. It is 1.43 about number 4, Green Sapphire, 4.55 number 2, Alicia's Love, 3.33 number 6, Hong Kong. Hong Kong also runs on Thursday, is carded to run on Thursday at the Val, so I'd suggest just have a look and see how Hong Kong goes before making your final selections in this race. However, I'm siding with number 2, Alicia's Love. Yes, I am looking for the value as far as this race is concerned. Having said that, Alicia's Love is a half a kilo better off at the weights for a 0.4 length beating. So that pretty much puts them next to each other, and there's precious little in it. And the reason why I'm siding with Alicia's Love is Alicia's Love is drawn 1, while number 4, Green Sapphire, is drawn at 10. Gavin Larena rides for Sean Terry. Green Sapphire's got solid form, ideally course and distance suited. Yes, deserves to be top of the bookmakers' boards. However, the value and the one draw is what is swaying me into Alicia's Love's favour. So, 2, Alicia's Love from 4, Green Sapphire. 10, Lady of Memphis. I'm going with that one for third. And fourth, number 9, Abby's View. 2, 4, 10, 9, the numbers in race number 4. That takes us on to race 5. I think this is a very tricky race. It is the Oaks Trial, a non-black type event for 3-year-old fillies, where 12 runners are carded to contest this 2,000-metre event. You probably could make a case for a couple. One, Queen of Love, race handy, got up late to win last time out, but is drawn widest of all. Should have no problem with a step-up in trip, must have a chance. Number 4, Ancient Wisdom, won its last 2, the penultimate one by 10 lengths, stayed on to win the last start. Second run after rest, so should strip much fitter. Number 5, Key Worker. This horse kept going to win last time out. The horse that finished third in that race was a horse called Polar Park, who happens to be number 8 in this race, so they are going to be renewing rivalry. But I like the look of number 6, Mountain High. This horse was a model of consistency and was rewarded accordingly when winning last time out. And I do think that Mountain High can go back-to-back. So I'm going 6, Mountain High, to win it, ahead of 5, 1 and 4. Race 6 is the listed WSB Rouvaun Stakes to be run over 2,000 metres. And here I've got a banker. I'm looking no further than number 4, Immediate Edge. This horse is unbeaten, 2 from 2. This horse won that last start exceptionally well. The form line has been franked by the horse that beat last time out. I think he's still on the up, and there's more to come. I reckon after the running of the Rouvaun Stakes, 4, Immediate Edge will be unbeaten still, and will make a 3 from 3. So I'm going 4 as a banker to win it, from 1, Wild Intent. Third, I'm going with 12, Count Hutiku, who incidentally is 3 kilos better off at the weights, with number 4, Immediate Edge, but I can't see a form reversal there. And fourth to number 5, One More Star. So 4, 1, 12 and 5 are the numbers I'm going with in race number 6. Race 7 is the listed WSB Aquanaut Handicap to be run over 2,400 metres. Now, a few hard knockers, and a few of them are once again up against each other. Number 2, Marauding Horde, is currently priced up 4 to 1. 5, Razor Luya, 5 to 1. 6, Battleground is at 6.25 to 1, and that's the horse that I'm actually going to be going with in race number 7. 6, Battleground, yes, has got a wide draw of 11 to contend with, but is 4 kilos better off at the weights, with number 2, Marauding Horde, for a 2.4 length beating. Battleground from that wide draw will drop in and will be coming at them and picking them off one by one in the run to the wire. So Battleground from the Lucky Udalaka stable gets the verdict ahead of 2, Marauding Horde. Winner of his last start over the course and distance, but I think will have its work cut out this time round. For third, I'm going with number 5, Raise a Hallelujah. Should strip fitter, second run after a rest. And fourth, I'm going with number 9, Breeze Over. 6, 2, 5, 9, the numbers race 7. That takes us on to race 8, the penultimate race on the program. And when I opened this, I immediately thought, is this a boat race? Because it certainly looks like that, and the betting suggests so as well. However, I'm in the camp of number 2 to the rescue. This horse is ultra consistent. Yes, is a half a kilo worse off at the weights with number 3, a fraud. I think this horse has got decent form in order to go one better and will be involved in the closing stages. A fraud, that was 2 decent last efforts. Getting closer with each and every run, will also be involved in the shake-up. So it is one of the 2 I'm siding with, 2 to the rescue to win it. From number 3, a fraud. For third, I'm going with number 7, Romeo's Magic. The blinkers are off, and Gavin Arena is back on board. And for fourth, I'm going with number 5, Coffee Berry. 2, 3, 7, 5, the numbers in race number 8. And that takes us on to the lucky last that jumps at 5:15 on Saturday afternoon. And I'm going with a horse that has placed in all 3 its course and distance run to win the last race on the card, and that is number 7, One Party. Currently priced up 3.57 in the betting. This is a horse we cannot ignore. Samungo Kamalo for Fani Bronkhorst. If you look at the form, you'll see why I'm this keen on going with 7, One Party to win it. For second, I'm going with number 13, Happy Wives. Won its last start in Cape Town, brings solid Cape Town form to the Highveld, and you always take note of the Cape Town form when they race in other centres. For third, I'm going with number 6, Blizzard Snow. And for fourth, I'm going with number 11, Just Jazzed Up. 7, 13, 6, 11 are the numbers I'm going with in the last of the afternoon, and that takes care of our preview on the Highveld at Turffontein on Saturday afternoon. Trust you'll find the winners. Hope you'll end up in the winning queue. Till next time, from me, Rouvaun, you take care. Cheers for now.